Hi everyone and welcome back. So this is a little different video. Hopefully there's not much background noise. I will try to do my best, but it's a lovely day for it being end of the summertime. It's actually not that hot. It's nice and cloudy and there's a wonderful breeze. I kind of wanted to make this video for any of my fellow empaths out there and let you know how I sort of deal with being an empath. And I work in a corporate environment. I have been for many years, and a lot of my friends and family think I'm a little hippie because they don't understand what being an empath is. They don't think it's real. They're all a bunch of engineers, doctors, and bankers. So to them, I am just a big fat weirdo. But it is what it is. Whenever I talk about feeling drained or run down or need some me time, they tend to think that I am lacking in some vitamins and nutrients, and they tell me to go get a checkup and get my blood test done, and everything comes out normal, and that is it. So it's a random Tuesday, and I should be at work right now, but I'm not, because I had to call in sick because I was feeling extremely drained to the point where I could not even get out of bed this morning. And I have recently started a new job which has this open seating thing, which I don't know if a lot of you know about it. So my previous corporate jobs, I used to have my own cubicle, so it was easy for me to protect myself and not be around so many people unless there was a meeting or I needed to talk to somebody. But with this whole open seating thing, you go and you pick your desk and you sit wherever you find a seat or whatever, and everything's out in the open. And a lot of my coworkers have children. They're exhausted moms, and they have been sick as of lately, so I have been picking up a lot of that energy. There's also a lot of toxicity and when it comes to rumors of layoffs and stuff, and it just hasn't been the best environment. So yeah, it drained me completely. Even on the weekends, it wasn't enough time for me to recover. This past weekend I was just dead sick in the bed, like fever, and it was just really exhausting. So if any of you empaths out there are working in a corporate environment, I totally feel you. There's nothing you can do, there's nobody you can talk to many of the times, and you can't really wear a lot of your crystal jewelry and stuff out in the open, especially in the business environment, because people look at you all weird and shit like that, but today I decided to take this time and this day off for myself to kind of regroup. On the weekends, I live in the home with my family, so on the weekends everyone's here. On the weekdays, a lot of my family travels for work, so they're not here, so this is the time I have to sort of take to myself. I wanted to talk about sort of something that I use, which is black tourmaline, and it's supposed to be a really good energetic protective stone, and I was looking for something that can keep sort of close to my heart, so whenever there's energies coming in, I don't sort of observe them. I used to be, I've always been an emotional empath, so I can feel people very easily. I can sense how they're feeling, and I not only just feel it, I also observe it. And this is something that a really good astrologer has also told me, is that I sort of take on the energy, so people tend to feel better after they're around me. But I carry all that, and it becomes a hard weight, especially when I'm in my one-on-one relationships, when it comes to close friends, romantic partners, family, and stuff like that. So it becomes hard. And so I went to my local crystal shop looking for black tourmaline, and I got myself a little bracelet. This is something that I can wear that is not super out there at work. Technically I wanted to have something around this area, but they didn't really have a pendant. So what I did was I got a little cage, and this cost me literally $2. I got a little cage, and then there's a piece of raw tourmaline in there, which costs another buck. And this I can wear in a necklace form right around here, so it doesn't have to be something too big, but this is a very good stone to have if you're an empath. And a lot of it also comes to sort of your I'm taking responsibility for being an empath, right? A lot of times we always want to do things for others, but you have to remember you have to take care of yourself. This is something that I've learned very recently, which is why I tend to sort of look out for myself now before I can help someone else out. This bracelet was, I think, $8, very nice and sturdy. So again, I always tend to buy my crystals in form of jewelry because I think they're easier to carry, use, wear, as opposed to like just plain stones. And they serve like a dual purpose. This is something obviously I wouldn't have out in the open, maybe sometimes, but not really. It's not very attractive looking. It's just a little cage, and there's like a nice piece of tourmaline inside. But I can just wear it inside my blouse or shirt or whatever. So that's another thing that helps. And then a final thing is to sort of set an intention. So whenever I'm driving to work or just getting out the door, I want to have an intention that I'm going to have a energetic shield and try not to absorb as much gunk energy from everyone around. But I can't help it; it just happens. But just kind of intentionally trying to take all that muck off, and then when you come back, maybe sage or something like light an incense or something and just like get it all off. That also helps. Another way you can tell that you're going to experience fatigue very soon is when you energetically start collecting stuff around you, like your room starts to look messy and cluttered, and there's just you almost can sense that you need to clean this. You can almost sense that you need to like get rid of some things, but you can't get yourself to do it because you're just so run down, tired, and as soon as you come from work, you just want to go to bed. So that's another way to tell that you're going to experience an energetic breakdown, shall I say. And I have to take this tags off. And I haven't really experienced this in a long time, this level of energetic exhaustion. But today is the day. I don't know. We just got out of the Mercury retrograde. Still, at I guess, a very, very tail end of the Mars retrograde, right? So maybe, I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. But I just kind of wanted to make this video and let you guys know out there that, being an empath is real, and you need to protect yourself. You need to take care of yourself so you can be of better service to others. But you can't do that until you work on yourself. And this is just a wonderful, wonderful way to help. Black tourmaline is very inexpensive stone. You can get it very easily, but make sure that you're not getting fakes. That's one thing I've realized when you're buying things online is it's easy to get fake stones and fake beads and fake a lot of stuff, right? Or chemically treated or stuff like that. So do be careful of that. Otherwise, any local crystal shop, Etsy is a good place to look. Will have it. And hopefully this is your first step to getting yourself back aligned so you can go ahead and help others. You've probably seen that I filmed like about 6 surprise tarot readings, love readings, and I stopped because after that I just had no energy at all to go on with things. And today I just could not go to work, and in a like perfect world, all empaths would be able to work on their own time and make their own living by healing and helping, but it's not always the case, right? We need to have jobs to make money, to make ends meet, and it becomes really hard when people around us can't understand. And when my friends and family come to me, when they want to talk to me, when they want to hang out with me, it's not like they mean anything, like they mean ill health upon me. Like they don't know that they're causing all this sort of energetic shifts inside of me. They don't know that the reason why they're feeling better is because they're kind of giving it to me. But I don't know. It's something that happens. to me. And yeah, lately it's become to a point where I can physically almost sense it. So if somebody's like not feeling well, I almost start to pick up their symptoms, and this has just been happening for the past, oh dear, I don't know, a few weeks or so. Because I think because I'm no longer in that cubicle environment and I'm so close to people, like automatically somebody will come in not feeling well at work, and by the afternoon time I will have the same exact symptoms. And yes, people can say maybe it's just me and how I am and so on and so forth. Maybe it's all in my mental brain or whatever. uh, but it is what it is, and yeah,